Previously on Of Swords and Spurs.
Ooh, what happened in Silva?
The Coyote Crew.
Is there a bounty out on him?
Why, sure there is, son. Going after the Coyote Crew is bad business. Y'all wouldn't be thinking about going after him, would you?
Well, I guess we can go to the town of Silver and figure out who this Killer Klark is.
Living beings you can see in the town is goblins.
Cast Crowd of Madness on the first one.
What fresh hell is this shit? The strings disappear.
I get to try and keep hold of him.
As soon as the strings reappear around his wrist, he's like,
All in favor of keeping this goblin as the new mascot?
As your pet.
Nay.
We're gonna be one of those groups.
Thing I am blasting the goblin with dignity and honor. Join the Dustfang Gang.
Of swords and spurs, when the sand is dry and the sun's a curse, things are only getting worse in the land of swords and spurs. It's dust fangs and roving gangs, it's dangerous to cut your bangs, 'cause bangs out west mean bullets on the way. Against goblins, curs, and carnivores, these shouldists don't use silencers, 'cause graves ain't silent when the monsters play. They tear up the rules they write, they punctuate with dynamite. They're swordy and they're spurry, getting hairy, better hurry in a flurry. Our swords and spurs.
Episode 7, Killer Klark. You're standing in the dark corridors with wooden support arches that sort of break up the monotony of this pitch black cavern, perhaps using, magical spells to create light sources if no lanterns are available. Dust occasionally knocks loose from the ceiling above you and chokes the air. Silas has offered to stay with the cart and make sure that you guys were not followed while you move ahead to deal with the threat of Killer Klark. As you're walking through the mine shafts, your footsteps echoing down the hallways, and there's an ominous tension that sort of hangs in the air, which is thick and almost frigid in a way. So before we proceed, I want to open up to any sort of RP between you guys or anything you'd like to do. Go ahead and just take the benefits of that long rest. No need to RP it.
I would like to have a nice conversation with my not hostage goblin.
That's the name you have written in marker on his forehead.
Quote unquote, not a hostage.
What are you discussing with your not hostage?
The benefits of forsaking his old crew and joining ours.
In your net, you've just kind of got this shaking goblin, and he's panicking as you're just kind of going over the benefits package. And, insurance or lack thereof.
What do you say, little guy? You want to join?
Do I got much of a choice, mister?
No.
Well, then, shit, I guess my hands are kind of tied.
I mean, they could be literally if you would like them to.
No, that's all right. I'll tell you what, I sure would love to become a part of your crew and follow such a fine man such as yourself.
All right, and to commit yourself to our crew, we're gonna have you kill Killer Klark.
Make an insight check for me.
All right.
I can just imagine Mr. Henderson talking to him like an evangelical preacher.
Now let me tell you, son. Let me tell you about our wonderful, wonderful crew.
You gotta shed those earthly possessions.
You wouldn't want to upset Senior Global faster now, would you?
With a 15, you can see the fear re-enter his eyes. He clearly was just trying to bide his time until Killer Klark murdered you and your friends so that he could go back to living his life, which was not glamorous before, but gave him a little bit more autonomy than being trapped inside of a net. And once you mentioned that, he realizes that now he himself may be put in the crossfire of the battle to come. And he begins rescending back into that sort of feral state of panic horror.
All right, save the last shot for little Munchkin here.
I think that Sebastian is just letting it happen at this point. He's definitely at the point where we have like trial and error with Mr. Henderson. I just kind of let him do what he needs to do within that time frame, and he's just kind of like dusting himself off. And I believe I do have a like magical light spell. Is there anything on the walls or any indication of people or Killer Klark ahead of us or behind us? Or
The only thing that you're able to notice is a continual series of sticks of dynamite tied together and wedged inside some of the support beams. It's not very consistent. Like, it's not every support beam. They're spread apart, but they're all connected with one string that goes back as far as by the time you were in the minecarts.
We should start collecting those.
If everybody will go ahead and make an insight check for me. It looks like Sebastian is the only one who kind of puts 2 and 2 together. Killer Klark is definitely planning to blow this mine should things start to go south. Wherever this fuse goes, there's definitely more dynamite to come.
It's going in a straight direction right now.
Yeah, it's going in a straight direction in front of you and behind you. So like it kind of winds throughout the tunnels like you've been progressing towards one center point.
is it wise to cut the fuses?
Make a wisdom check for me.
Oh,
Sure. What's the harm?
he's just really, really intently staring at them like, I think that would be a really good idea.
Just doing like the one finger on the chin stroke, like,
What you thinking about, Sebastian?
I'm just thinking that I think you would really like to cut those fuses so you can collect some of the dynamite and not me.
Oh, sure. I'll go and cut one.
Sebastian takes a huge step backwards. Back against the other wall, is probably just going to kind of turn and keep heading in the direction that we didn't come from. Just to be like, you know what? I'll leave you to that.
Right, and Savannah's not stupid either. And she sees Sebastian running, and so she's also gonna run.
And like I grab Finn's like collar and I'm like, come on.
You just say, oh, like, hey, Sebastian, what you doing? You just see me like him dragging me like a fucking toddler.
Yeah. We just see like a shot of like Savannah like fast walking across the frame, Sebastian walking, holding Finn up by the collar, Finn just kind of dangling above the ground, and then your Hawk and Wolf just traipsing after you, happy as could be. As Mr. Henderson takes another few steps closer to the fuse. Mr. Henderson, how are you going to cut it?
I'm going to tell my goblin friend to go and grab one.
Okay.
I'll give him my rapier to go and get it out.
You give him the rapier.
You can do this, buddy. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Go get that dynamite.
He kind of just nods and looks back, and he looks at it, and he turns back around and looks at you, and he just goes, "Fuck you!" And he just makes a fucking break for it. What do you do in response?
Yeah, command halt. DC 14 wisdom.
He has a -1, so he would have made it otherwise. Okay, so yeah, you command halt, and he stops, and he's just shaking down the hallway. You can see the rapier in his hands just kind of like trembling.
I'll walk up behind him, put my hand on his shoulder while I'm grabbing the rapier out of his hand. Where are you going, buddy?
Was just going to see where the fuse leads.
I'm going to take my rope out and put it around his waist and tie it pretty tight. And then I'm going to tie the other end to my waist.
The goblin now just looks humiliated and pissed. Do you again ask him to cut the fuse?
I will cut it myself.
You take the rapier, you walk over to the corner of the corridor. Sebastian, Savannah, and Finn, all of you guys kind of like shield your face, close your eyes. And Mr. Henderson, you take and you swipe, and the fuse just severs into 2 little strings that dangle in front of you.
Perfect. I'll grab the dynamite.
All right. You can go ahead and add 3 sticks of dynamite to your inventory.
Dear God.
Good job. All right, let's move along.
As you progress down the winding pathways of these tunnels, you eventually begin to see what is literally a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's more of like a bluish mixed with green color, like this sort of aura that emanates from where these mine shafts lead to. You hear from deep within,
Come on in. We're waiting.
I'll go in.
Send in the goblin, Mr. Henderson.
Can I just disguise myself? Do you use disguise self as to be one of the random goblins on the carts that we've seen?
you can, but you're still within earshots. I would say it's possible that you will be heard casting the spell.
You know what? I'll just go in as Mr. Henderson.
Okay. Mr. Henderson, you walk forward into the light, and as your eyes adjust, you see a large open space with several pillars sort of supporting the ceiling above, the ceiling of which has a few cracks in it of light shafts that sort of break down into the room and provide enough light to be able to see without the need of like dark vision or a light or anything like that. The room is smoky, and there is 5 goblins and one bigger goblin who resembles the ones in the minecarts from earlier. They've all got their eyes on you, and sat at the center of this large room is an ominous centerpiece, a jagged throne, sharp and menacing, cobbled together from the mangled remains of a minecart. And sat atop it is this enormous beast, hair protruding from his face and limbs, his enormous torso tucked into a button-up shirt, tattered pants, and a worn, ragged duster. He's also got a wide-brimmed hat that he's got kind of tilted down. And sat next to him, and this figure's about like 10 feet tall and has a shotgun almost half his height resting against his chair right next to where his hand sits. His boots, several holes in them, and could easily step on a goblin should one, decide to get in his way. The goblin that you have with you gets a little bit nervous as to what exactly is about to transpire. The beast sat on the throne says,
Well, look what we got here. Y'all must have got real tired of breathing if you came all the way down here. It looks like the bell has tolled and the sun has set. Pull back your hammers, boys. Pull your masks up, tilt your hats, and light your cigarettes. We got ourselves a showdown. The legendary Killer Klark going toe-to-toe with the... Wait, who the hell are you?
Oh, fuck you.
That is very disrespectful, first of all.
Eat lead, you overgrown fucking dog.
I've never seen y'all before in my entire life. I thought y'all would be like bounty hunters. Did y'all get lost?
Can we open fire?
100%. Then everyone go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, solid initiative.
Oh, that's great. So cool. So good. Immediately after I roll initiative, I can swap initiative with a one willing ally in the same combat. If anybody is willing to do it, that's on up there. I have a spell I want to try to pop off, but you don't, you like I said, if you're willing, you don't have to. It's up to y'all.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Yeah, you can have my 7. Don't let my sacrifice be in vain.
I will try not to.
I have 3 sticks of dynamite and an unwilling delivery system.
I definitely think we have to take out the big guy first. I mean,
Who are these 2 guys? Those prisoners?
Yes, I forgot to mention too, you guys also
the
noticed...
hostages.
Yeah, you noticed sat next to Killer Klark's improvised throne, along with some spoils and riches, 2 men, both prisoners in shackles and tattered rags, looking hopeful at your arrival. So, this first goblin takes out his revolver and fires at Finn, and misses, goes wide of the mark, then is going to try and hide from you guys. What's everyone's passive perception?
Mine is horrible. It's 11.
15.
14.
16.
That is a 19.
Damn.
he hides. And before we get to Mr. Henderson, Killer Klark is going to use a legendary action, and he is going to command
This is a legendary action?
He's going to command this goblin to take a shot at Finn, but he misses. These guys are piss poor shots.
I look at the two that try to shoot, or I attempt to look at the guy. I'm like, oh shit, where'd he go? And they look at the other one. I'm like, what the fuck did that do to y'all?
Yeah, you literally didn't say anything, and they all want to go for little guy. Mr. Henderson, as the bullets start flying and ricocheting, and Killer Klark lets out his commands, grabs his shotgun, and rises from his throne. You are up.
I guess I will cast Phantasmal Force at him. 14 intelligence.
Yeah, no, he fails.
I have a giant marionette hand come from above, and it starts like fusing itself to his arms and legs and all his joints. 9 points of damage to him.
Okay. It starts fusing to his skin. He goes, what the hell?
I will use a bonus action and give Finn Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
That's it for your turn. Killer Klark is going to use another legendary action and order this guy to take a pot shot at you, Mr. Henderson.
What did I do?
He fires his repeater at you, and it just dings off one of the pillars behind you and kicks up dust. Clark goes, what the hell do I hire you fools for? Unfortunately, it's his time to go again, so he, afraid of pissing off his boss any further, is going to take another shot at you. Oh shit, that's a nat 20.
Go ahead, give me that double damage.
All right, you take 9 points of piercing damage. He fires another shot into you. Now, does Phantasmal Force require concentration?
It does require concentration.
Okay, so you have to make a save for that, don't you?
I thought it was a Constitution saving throw. I mean,
might
I
be.
think that sounds right.
I mean, concentration con sounds right.
I'm pretty sure I hit it.
Shit. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. No. Yeah, you are undeterred. At least you would be if this guy was not about to take another shot at you. He makes it 2. Bullets are just flying around you, Mr. Henderson. He's gonna go ahead and roll that d20 to try and hide from you guys. Has to beat a 16 if I remember correctly, and fails with a 10. He is out in the open. Next up is going to be Mr. Henderson. It's your guy. But before that, Killer Klark is going to use his last legendary action for this round of combat and have one of his guys take your guy out.
He ain't hurt nobody.
He's going to order a big guy to do it. It's a nat 20. Mr. Henderson, you look to your goblin, and the big guy standing near Killer Klark's throne, takes out his repeater and drops your minion down to the floor. He lies there comatose, blood pouring out from his chest as he's hit back by the bullet, smacks against the pillar, and lies face down as his blood begins to pool. If you can get to him in time, you might be able to resuscitate him, but it's going to take some work. With that, Finn, you're up.
all right. First, I'm going to bonus action and use my Armor of Agathis. And I'm going to
Fuck yes.
look at Savannah and be like, just in case it doesn't work. And I put my hand on my chest, and you see arcane armor shimmer over me, but like with a little frosty edge to it, because if somebody hits me with a melee attack, they take 5 cold damage. I also get 5 temporary hit points. And with my action, I'm gonna look at Killer Klark and I'm gonna be like, you look a little tired. I think you should sleep. And when I say sleep, that's with like my verbal component, so it kind of has some like oomph to it. And I cast sleep, which needs a wisdom saving throw of 15 from him.
Okay. Now, I will say this. He does have advantage on being put to sleep, so he will roll with advantage. Not that it matters, though, Finn, because he
I
rolled...
just got fucking lucky. Double
Double,
threes.
he rolled 2 fucking 3s, and he's used all his legendary actions for this turn, so he cannot use legendary resistance. Killer Klark gets a little bit drowsy.
Yep, I know that. You said, where you said his last legendary action of the round, I was like, fuck yeah. He is incapacitated until the next turn, and then he has to repeat the saving throw, and if he fails again, then he's completely unconscious.
Can we hit him while he's down, though?
No, you'll automatically wake him up. Also, before I end my turn, I'm going to go to this step right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to guard the way to him. So if anybody tries to go up here and try to get past me, I'll whack them.
Okay, fuck yeah. Yeah, maintain a position.
That's where I'll end my turn. Hey, it worked, Savannah. Your sacrifice wasn't in vain.
Then fucking great thinking. Okay, awesome. All right, so this goblin that just ran up is going to take another pot shot at Mr. Henderson.
Nothing will keep me from my boy.
Mr. Henderson, you're okay. Next up is going to be one of the hostages who is just going to kind of stand there and just be like, help, please. And then, Finn, your wolf is up next, actually.
What actions can I do with it?
Is there any way that you could guard one of the hostages from getting offed?
Or, better yet, I could move him right behind me. And that way, if somebody gets behind us, it's double whammy.
double opportunity attacks. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else to be done, then Killer Klark is up next. And he's going to have to make that save again to get himself out of this predicament.
Let's fucking go. He's unconscious.
Yep, he falls unconscious. Killer Klark just goes, "Y'all still ain't told me who you are," and then falls down to the ground, face down, and just... This goblin right here is going to use his bonus action to disengage. He's going to run up past you and your wolf, and he's just going to take a punch at Killer Klark.
Damn.
But he fails because Killer Klark's AC is not a fucking 12, so he just punches his boss square in the nose and nothing happens. He's like, oh shit. Next up is going to be this guy back here. This goblin is going to take a shot at Finn's hawk.
Oh, no, not my hawk.
I can't be the only person having their familiar being themed.
What the fucking hawk do?
My goblin didn't do anything either. Your hawk is just as guilty.
Oh, he rolls a fucking... Man, these guys are rolling shit. What's the hawk's AC?
Oh, thank God.
He takes a pot shot, and now he's going to try and hide as a bonus action. Oh, I almost got a nat 20, but got an 8. Okay, he's still out in the fucking open. Okay, Sebastian, you are finally up.
The goblin to the right in front of the hostages, I want to shoot that one.
Go for it, my friend.
You know? Sometimes.
Do you have inspiration?
I don't think I technically still do. I think it's gone.
I will give it back to you because I really liked your role-playing earlier with Sebastian taking a step back from Mr. Henderson and picking up Finn. So take inspiration for me. Oh,
no.
God.
No.
The bullet flies wide of the mark.
What I first said before this started was something along the lines of "eat lead, you big overgrown dog" or something like that. And he just is getting, like, as the bullets are flying by and, like, a bunch of sounds are going off, he's trying to say it again while he fires, and it's just not landing. He's like, "You eat lead, you stupid of shit."
I yell after him, like, yeah, it don't work when you say it, does it?
No.
Savannah, you are up next. You're watching the bullets fly. You're watching things miss, things hit. Killer Klark falls down. What do you got?
So anyways, I started blasting.
Fuck yes.
I'm gonna go for that goblin that everybody else keeps missing.
Okay, go for it. Oh shit, his AC is a 17.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, okay.
Bye-bye.
You shoot him right in the gut. He's like, ah! Fuck! And like he seems really surprised that you actually did it. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Nope, I think that's good. I'm not gonna take my chances any further than that.
All right, well, this hostage up here is next, and it's going to use their action to dash and just try and get the fuck out of here. We're back at the top of the order with this goblin here who sees the hostage running and is going to just go ahead and take a shot at it. Ooh, does that hit? Fuck, it does. It's he has a 10 AC. The hostage that just ran away, and he's like, I'm getting the hell out of here! And he runs, and then you just hear, and then he just falls to the floor. Then this goblin's going to use its action to hide again. Or a bonus action, sorry, to hide again. With a 12, it fails and is back. All right, Mr. Henderson, you are next.
I'm going to my boy. I gotta get him up.
Sure, absolutely. You run over to your poor precious boy. He's just covered in blood.
I put my hand on his wound and try and hold pressure.
Okay, so go ahead and make a DC 10 medicine check for me.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a battle medic. Is that anything?
Oh, what does the battle medic do? Hold on.
I have a potion of healing.
That'll work. You can just throw that on him.
I'll lift his head up and pour it to his mouth.
Yeah, keep that in mind for next go around, because as I will give you one more chance to get this through, because I know you really want it. So next go around, if you're still here, you can get him. You can administer that
bonus action to give Sebastian a inspiration.
Sebastian, your favorite thing in the world, a red balloon, just sort of floats behind you as you're ducking and weaving in and out of bullet ricochets. So next up is going to be this guy. Fuck it, he's going to go for Mr. Henderson.
I'm just trying to help my boy.
Oh shit, a 21. Okay. All right, Mr. Henderson, you take 3 points of piercing damage. And I forgot he also actually has multi-attack, so he's going to go again.
Bring it.
Oh, it was almost a 15. All right, another one just sort of pings near you. Next up is going to be this one. He is going to, let's see. I think he's also going to go for Mr. Henderson. They're just focus firing at this point. 18?
Yeah, it's...
Oh no.
7 points of piercing damage.
All right.
2 bullets go into you, Mr. Henderson, and you're just crying, holding your poor sweet boy. And as he's clinging to life, he sees you like, it's gonna be all right. And then just blood spurts from behind you as bullets make contact.
I can take it.
It's actually his turn, so he's just gonna take a moment to just bow in awe of what he's witnessing before him.
Can he
Finn,
yoink out my healing potion?
can't do anything, unfortunately.
Ah, beans.
Finn, you're up.
I would turn around to the goblin that's trying to wake up Killer Klark and be like, ain't no way you gonna be doing that, boy. I cast a magic missile on him.
Shit.
11 points of total damage.
Do me a favor, Josh. I have not thought about how to flavor the magic missile as it's kind of being used by a gun in this case. I'll kind of give it like a Wild West flair for me as it just massacres this goblin.
Oh, is he dead?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I pull my revolver out, do a little flourish with it, and you know the classic hit fire spamming the hammer down.
Yeah,
I do
fan
it.
the hammer,
Fan the hammer. I do that 3 times. One in the right side of his chest, one in the left side of his chest, and then one in his noggin.
You do this, and he just becomes Swiss cheese, and he just stumbles backwards, and then he like falls and trips down the stairs and face plants onto the piles of gold below, painting their beautiful golden yellow sheen with traces of blood red.
A creature cannot move through the space of another creature unless it's a willing ally, correct?
I believe so.
So I'm going to move myself next to my wolf, and we're going to hold this spot to where nobody can get around us and do that disengage bullshit again.
Fuck yeah. So nobody can get through you. They have to go.
Yeah.
They have to literally go through you. They can't go around.
Yeah, they have to engage or fuck off.
This goblin back here is also going to just focus fire on Mr. Henderson.
Bring it.
Misses with a 4. He was just going to try and hide, but he failed with a 5. This hostage up here is just going to be panicking and just being like, oh my god, we're all going to die down here. Your wolf is up next, man. He's just going to hold a spot.
He's gonna hold his spot and be a good boy.
This goblin back here, he's going to move through his friend. Let's see what that range is going to be. So he is now going to take a pot shot at Finn this time.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
So he does hit with a 14 and deals 7 points of piercing damage.
Am I concentrating on sleep? Is that concentration?
Yeah, concentration up to a minute.
Okay, so I just need to make what DC?
So it's 10.
Oh god, alright, I have a +3. You fucker. God darn it.
All you needed was a 7.
Wait. Add bardic inspiration. Does that add to saving throws?
Oh, I think it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a D6.
Oh, fuck, dude. I need a 5. I need a 5.
Come on.
Oh, go on. Fuck.
Beans.
Yeah, I don't have inspiration either, so I think I used it.
As soon as you take that damage, you stumble back, you squint, you hear loud footsteps as Killer Klark wakes up and goes,
well, don't I feel better after a little shut-eye?
Saddle up. We'll be right back with more of Swords and Spurs on Alta Loom.
Hello, adventurers. It's me, the narrator, keeper of stories, teller of tales, and occasionally professional snack taste tester. Don't judge me. And you are invited to join my favorite bunch of chaotic heroes in the Untold Archives. They fight monsters, they explore ruins, they are obsessed with cuck chairs? Hey, nobody's perfect. It's live, it's loud, it's full of epic quests, ridiculous decisions, and more plot twists than I have tentacles. And trust me, that's a lot. So grab your dice, grab your snacks, and come hang out with us for the Untold Archives. The laughs are big, the adventures are bigger, and I promise you're gonna have a tentacle-slapping good time. Wink. I'll see you in the archives. Wah, 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 wah.
Hello, I'm Justin Galliani. And for the low price of $0.00, you can take part in an incredible offer being given by So You Wanna Be a DM. This podcast has a compilation of incredible episodes that offer insight into all of D&D's many topics, including other TTRPGs. You can find such amazing hits, such as It's Combat, Combat 101, Fighting 'cause it's combat, and Druid 101,
I'm a druid.
Monsters
101,
We got monsters calling.
Non-player NPCs 101, NPC. And if you're looking for more, So You Want to Be a DM also has a Patreon, and you can find even more content there, available for free members and members who are participating in some of the tiers available. So, check that out.
Howdy gang, it's Andrew who voices Sebastian Blackwell from Of Swords and Spurs. I know you're patiently waiting for our next episode, and in the meantime, I encourage you to check out Sky Bunny TTV, your favorite warlock main and full-time dice goblin. She's blasting TikTok with hilarious D&D posts with Nat 1 disasters, Nat 20 glory, and chaos in every role. Follow Sky Bunny TTV because who needs Fireball when you've got Eldritch Blast?
You set sail on an exploratory trade mission from the English colonies in America, bound for China, following a course around Cape Horn, then striking out across the Pacific, island hopping along the way. After months of sailing around the Cape and then west into the Pacific, in a night of particularly bad storms, your ship ran aground on a reef, causing it to break up. You grabbed onto a piece of drifting wood and clung for dear life. Surprisingly, you survived, washing up on the shore of an unknown, uncharted island. You've got nothing but the clothes on your back and your raw wits to survive. Play Stranded and Alone, a play-by-post campaign with Sage Tommy at startplaying.games. If you're a TTRPG creator and you have a business or content you'd like us to help you promote, you can reach out to us at our socials at Altaloom or contact us at our website, www.altaloom.com.
The dust is settled. We're back with more of Swords and Spurs on Altaloom.
Ending that last one's turn, he is going to use a legendary action to have this guy take another shot at Finn.
Oh, damn.
With a 4. You duck out of the way, and Killer Klark kind of looks around and just sees the state he's in. He's like, what the hell do I pay you motherfuckers for? Sebastian, you are next in the initiative.
Since he is awake, I'm going to take a shot at Killer Klark.
All right.
He's just kind of looking around. He's like, oh my god, look at all that gold.
There is a lot of gold at play here, so it's understandable that Sebastian would be a little distracted, and the bullet just sort of goes near Killer Klark, and he just like looks at his shoulder, which it barely grazed past, and he flicks off a little bit of dust, and he just goes
I'm gonna take a bonus action and move a little bit backwards towards Mr. Henderson's like dead or almost
You
dead.
call him dead.
All right.
It's like I can still hear him.
Since I do have that bonus action of lay on hands, I'm gonna use it. For whatever reason, I'm feeling generous, and I hate to see Mr. Henderson cry. So it's like he's like running backwards, and he just takes his hand and slams it down on the goblin's chest, and I'm like, "Stay with us!" and take.
Not even looking at him, just
Right. I'm gonna give him 2 health points, and that's it.
That's
I'm
halfway.
Yeah, probably. Don't ever say I never gave you nothing.
Oh, I was about to go kamikaze myself into Killer Klark.
I don't need you to do that right now.
the goblin kind of just goes, coughs up a bit of blood and looks at you and Mr. Henderson. He goes, "Oh, fucking hell." Savannah, you are next.
This guy right here. I'm gonna start blasting it.
Yep, that's a hit. You just describe to me kind of how this guy just gets massacred.
I don't think he really saw it coming, to be honest.
Definitely not.
He was probably just mumbling to himself, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Ugh," and he just falls over.
He just kind of like drops to the ground. Hostage is gonna try and get moving. Yep, just gonna start running for the exit. But Killer Klark is going to have one of his guys as a legendary action.
Gee, we're not getting any of the hostages out.
Yep, that's a hit. Let's see if he lives. Nope, exactly 4. The 2 men just sort of collapse to the floor and
Maybe about the same distance.
I didn't even notice that. Now we are back at the top of the order with this goblin right here who is going to take a shot at Savannah.
What'd I do?
But you know what? I've been asking myself that so much.
He misses. The shot just sort of goes into the ceiling and just sort of disappears into a cloud of dust. Now he is going to hide with a 3. I don't think that does it. So next up, Mr. Henderson, your guy is back in the order. What you got?
I'm going to sprint straight to Killer Klark.
Okay, you gonna dash?
Yep.
So yeah, you could get right up to him. I'm assuming Finn and the wolf are willing, of course.
Yeah, you're willing, right?
No, you ain't getting past me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Finn pushes you downstairs.
As soon as you get I like to stick one little short leg out and like trip him.
Does that drag my guy with me since we're tied together?
I would assume. Is there anything else you want a bonus action, Mr. Henderson?
Yes, I will start prepping some dynamite by like in the rope that's tied around my waist. I want to kind of just start fitting it in there. All 3 sticks.
Oh, fucking hell.
You kind of start just like getting that dynamite ready.
Oh, I stare down Killer Klark.
And if that's your turn, he is going to use one of his legendary actions to have them take a shot on you. It's going to be kind of outside their range though, so it's going to be at disadvantage. That's a 13. All right. 8 points of piercing damage.
Let's go.
Next in the initiative is going to be this guy back here who sees what's happening and is also going to take a shot at Mr. Henderson with disadvantage. All right, that's an 18 with disadvantage.
I'm downed.
All right, Mr. Henderson, you drop unconscious. And just as a reminder, I am rolling death saving throws, so no one will know what he is making. You come up and you run up to him, staring him down, and you pull out the dynamite, and then another bullet just goes through your chest, and you cough up some blood. And you just had this like, well, that's all, folks, and you just kind of tumble down. Next up is going to be your buddy, who is...
stabilize me.
Actually, I think he's going to try and he has a scimitar, so he's going to use his.
I took that from him.
You took your rapier from him. Did you take his scimitar and his weapons
I think
too?
I stripped him while he was in my sack.
Then he's gonna have to use his action to make a survival check. I'll say the DC is a 15. You're pretty good at tying knots, I assume. Yeah, no, he tries to untie it. Yeah, he tries to untie it, and he can't quite figure out the knot that you've kind of woven in here. And he tries to move, but he can't quite, because you're so much bigger than him. With that, Finn, you are up next.
Let's see if I get lucky again. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw of 15 from him because I'm casting blindness, deafness on him to attempt to blind him.
All right, that's an 8, but he's going to use his legendary action and choose to succeed anyway.
Oh my fucking god.
Can someone pick Mr. Henderson up?
I'm going to move my max movement to try to get a little bit out of his range. Hopefully my wolf follows me.
It's not ally picking up range. Aim for the dynamite.
You want me to aim at the dynamite and fire?
Yes.
You know that'll fail all your death saving throws, right?
Would it kill Killer Klark?
Maybe. It would definitely kill you.
All right, well, we'll come back to that idea.
I'm just letting you know now, Finn is as crazy of a clown as you are. Finn would not do that. He's not going to sacrifice one of his found family. He's not going to do that.
I love that. Finn, go ahead and take inspiration for me.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay, next up is going to be this goblin down here, who is then going to take a pot shot at Finn. A 17 to hit, 7 points of piercing damage, and then he is going to hide. All right, well, good news, Finn. Your hawk is up next.
Okay, bet. I'm going to send him scratch at that bitch Killer Klark.
Hell yeah, let's do it. It flies right up to Killer Klark and is going to use the help action, Killer Klark, to start swatting at it, trying to hit it with the brunt of his gun. He's going to use his Lash of the legendary action for this turn to have one of his guys shoot at it. It's going to be outside of range. 10, so misses. He says, "Somebody get this fucking bird off of me!" And one guy in the back just goes, "I got you, boss!" And he fires, and it just misses so wide of the mark. Even you guys are embarrassed by it. And he just goes, "Sorry, boss." And you just hear Killer Klark just realize that he probably should have spent all of this excess gold in his lair on better security. Your wolf is up next, Finn. You want it to go and join you?
Yep, I don't want my good boy to get hurt.
Hell, I don't either. Well, unfortunately, that means it's Killer Klark time. So,
oh shit.
Not Killer Klark time.
I haven't even seen his damage output yet.
He's gonna head off of his throne. He's gonna whip his shotgun around. He's gonna kind of twirl it, and he is going to aim for Finn.
Oh shit.
He's gonna waddle off his throne. Am I right, fella?
That's a hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
13 points of piercing damage. He fires into you with his gun, and he kind of brandishes his weapon, and he just lets out this hideous smirk. I don't think he can do anything else on his turn. He does not have multi-attack, so that's good news for you guys.
Fucking God.
Next up is going to be this goblin back here, who is also going to kind of help focus fire and is going to go for Finn.
Oh my god.
Kind of picking you guys off at this point. Oh my god, nat 20.
No fucking way, dude.
All right, so
they've been rolling shit for the first 12 fucking rounds, but all of a sudden.
Oh my god. Well, I'm unconscious.
Finn drops unconscious. Finn, I want you to kind of like picture this for me. You have lived most of your life kind of like on the run. You've lived by your code. You've lived by your principles. You've had a very adventurous life, and being in this outlaw gang has given you this sensation of joy, this feeling of purpose within you. And there is one thought that has rarely struck your mind. Death. And that is the thought that hits you as you're bleeding terribly. You begin to shake and tremble. Your vision becomes blurry. And then you see this bullet come for you. And then you stumble backward unconscious and you stare at the ceiling. You hear the protests of your friends nearby. And you hear the hideous laughter of these ugly goblins. And your vision goes in and out. So next in the initiative is going to be Sebastian.
Oh my god. Like, Sebastian looks around, sees Mr. Henderson basically just eat shit on that fucking man. And then his goblin is like, I don't know what's happening over there.
Trying to pull away.
Right. And then he sees Finn go down. And Sebastian has known Finn a long time. And is absolutely enraged by the prospect of someone picking on him that's not Sebastian doing the picking. So he makes a decision to move forward as much as he can without dashing, maybe about 10 or 15 feet, so he can make a more square shot at Killer Klark.
Well, Sebastian, he has a 17 AC. That's a hit.
He just stares at him and just holds his gun out as silent and like stoic and just pulls the trigger really hard.
Oh shit! Silent as the grave. This is Savannah. This is the most imposing that you have ever seen Sebastian be. His gentleman-like demeanor has vanished behind a veneer of cold-hearted killer, and he pulls out his revolver, takes one fucking shot, and gets Killer Klark square in the jaw. And he grabs it. He's like, "Oh fucking hell!" And he like kind of tries to like fix the wound that's been created in him, and Sebastian just kind of blows the smoke out of his revolver.
What?
Can I get close enough to Finn so I can use lay on hands?
Yep, you have 15 left.
Yeah, let me get to him, and I'm gonna give him. I'll give you 15.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Finn, welcome back. You're lying there in like this empty void. You begin to hear the sound of something being hammered. And then all of a sudden, you wake up to see a glowing aura on your chest with Sebastian's hand on you, and he gives you like that little knowing smirk.
I can't leave you down, buddy.
I look up at him. I like wipe the blood from my mouth. I'm like, drinks on me after this.
Sebastian, go ahead and take inspiration for me.
You said hammer. I heard hammering.
Yep.
What kind of hammering?
Just sort of like something being hammered, maybe like a piton or like a pike in the ground, just. Like, it almost felt like otherworldly. Savannah, you are next, watching all of this beautiful drama unfold.
It's like watching a soap opera.
It really is.
I'm still fanning myself off. Anyways, these goblins that are behind us, are they still in?
Yes, they are. And I know that there is like a big rock fixture between you. I'm just ruling it as those aren't actually there. So you can just don't worry about getting around that. You can just shoot straight through it.
Oh, okay. So I'm basically almost at point blank range. So I'm going to go for it.
Go for it. Going for the one in front, I assume.
Yes.
That'd be a hell of a shot otherwise. A 20 to hit, an unnatural 20 to hit, and 6 damage. All right, yeah. You shoot this one that was like kind of celebrating, and as soon as he saw Killer Klark take the bullet, he just was like, oh, and then like right in the stomach, and he's like,
I don't really see the point in moving. I've just been here the whole time, just chilling.
Yeah, you're just hanging out. You're just watching all this go down. You got like one hand on your hip, one hand on your revolver, and you're just kind of watching this all unfold.
I got the best view in the house.
You really do. You got front row tickets, and you're in the splash zone.
That part.
This goblin is he's going to try and go for Finn again. These guys are ruthless. These guys suck.
Lord have mercy.
A 19.
Oh my god.
Does it hit?
4 damage. He tried to hide and failed. Mr. Henderson, I am now going to roll.
Give me a 20.
Okay. And at the end of that, Killer Klark is actually going to shout out to your friend and go, "What the hell are you doing? Kill these fools!" And he points towards Sebastian. And the goblin is going to... there is no in-game way to do this. But, Andrew, it is your birthday. So, this goblin is going to heed Killer Klark's command. And he's going to take a stick of dynamite from Mr. Henderson's corpse. And he's going to chuck it at Killer Klark.
Let's fucking go.
He recognizes that Sebastian is the reason that he's still breathing. He is just gonna fucking chuck it. He's just gonna go, "Right away, boss!" And he throws it. And he hits.
This was my hope.
And thankfully, no one is nearby who will have to make a save except for Killer Klark. He's gonna have to make a DC 12 save. Unfortunately, that is a 19. Took 4 points of bludgeoning damage. The dynamite explodes and sends coins flying everywhere. Dust collapses from the ceiling, and you see just this inferno consume Killer Klark, and he sort of walks through it and just dusts off his shoulder and just takes a deep breath, and he just lets out like this snort through his nose, and you can see the air visibly coming from it. But good news, it's now this goblin's turn again. He's going to use his bonus action to loot his revolver off of Mr. Henderson's corpse. and he's going to fire at Killer Klark, and in true fashion, he's going to miss. Finn, you are up next.
I'm going to like curse, pull my revolver out, and look at Killer Klark. And be like, "You're gonna eat lead today, bitch." And I'm going to cast every wizard's second favorite spell, after Fireball, Magic Missile at the second level.
Oh shit, we're going up. Okay.
So that's 2 already. So we're gonna do 3d4 plus 3. We're looking at 8, 10 points of force damage.
Killer Klark takes each shot and just
And then I'm going to bonus action Armor of Agathis again to give me 5 temporary hit points again.
He's going to use legendary action to go ahead and have one of these guys take a shot on your wolf. Killer Klark says, "Kill the dog." 13, and your wolf has a 13. 3, and he has 11. So yeah, we are okay. Yeah, he just shoots the wolf. Your wolf whimpers. It's very upsetting, but your wolf takes it like a champ. It's not sad so much as it is anger-inducing. The wolf just kind of howls in pain and then snarls and like kind of gets into a fighting pose. Your hawk is actually next.
I'm gonna make that thing go claw at his eyes.
Hell yeah. All right. It flies to Killer Klark once again. He's too pissed off right now to make a comment about it. Your wolf is next.
So he's gonna, since he's pissed off, he's gonna do the same thing. Go after him and try to distract him.
After the wolf's turn, Killer Klark is gonna use one more legendary action to have the same guy take a shot at your bird.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the bird can come back. You know,
oh, yeah.
I ain't that worried about. Oh fuck.
Shit. Well, yeah, good. Thank God for that. He takes the shot and just kind of pings out of existence. Little bits of like arcane energy sort of dissipate into the air. Where there was once a hawk. A hawk shape still appears, but then just kind of dissipates into thin air.
Does he say anything?
He just goes, "Fuck!" And next up is going to be Killer Klark. He has disadvantage. He's going to go for Sebastian. So he pulls out his shotgun and he just says, "Oh, you think you're a good fucking shot, don't you? When I kill all you bastards, I'm going to paint a no trespassing sign with your blood." Pulls out a shotgun and fires with a 7. Goes wide of the mark and just like an explosion goes off and a huge chunk of rock is disconnected and like just falls and collapses onto the ground. And I'm going to say that this goblin right here is actually going to have to make a dex save. Fails.
Sebastian's standing there, like kind of brushing the dust off his shoulder like Killer Klark did earlier.
Yeah, you copy his movement. Next up is going to be this one who is also going to just go ahead and take a shot at Savannah.
Oh, all right.
That's a 21.
Well, that sucks for me.
And that's 6 points of piercing damage. After that, Killer Klark is going to make him shoot again.
At me?
Yep.
Okay, rude.
First off, well, yep, that hits.
Damn.
6 points of piercing damage again. Sebastian, you are next.
I'm gonna shoot Killer Klark again. He like takes another like really broad step forward and just goes for him again.
You have advantage, by the way, because my wolf is helping.
If I also have inspiration, so I just re-roll it again.
Yeah, and you can re-roll it with advantage.
Oh my god.
No, each shot just misses. Finn, you're a little bit impressed. He has to be trying. Savannah, you are next.
Okay. Who shot at me?
The guy that you shot earlier, this guy.
Okay, well, I'm going for him again.
Do it. If you just hit, you don't even have to roll damage. He'll go down.
Okay. Oh, well, you know what? I was just kidding.
It was a warning shot.
Yeah, it was a warning shot. You gotta make sure you pay attention.
These guys are doing great.
Well,
he yells out.
You have Vex though, and Vex lets you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have Vex. Good thinking. Thank you, Sebastian. Good thinking. Yep. So you have it, and it's on the same guy. So yeah, you roll again.
That should be like not any better.
That'll do it. Yeah, that goblin just drops. A bullet goes right through his head, and he just stumbles backwards. The other one's like, "Oh shit, they got Chandler!" We're back at the top of the order. This goblin here, who just saw you take out Chandler, is gonna go for you.
All right.
Misses. Killer Klark is gonna use legendary action to have him go again. Oh shit, that's a nat 20. That's 13 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Mr. Henderson, it's time for another death save.
Yay, 20. Give me a 20. Is it a 1?
Next up is going to be
Oh no.
next up is going to be one of these goblin fucks.
I'll mute myself.
If Mr. Henderson actually is dead at some point, I really have this like RP in my head, so just let me know if he actually does die.
I did it for you.
Next up is going to be this goblin here, who is going to, now that Finn is out in the open, going to take a shot for Finn, but it's going to be at disadvantage because it's just a little bit out of his range.
Of course he is.
It's a 19 with disadvantage.
Hey, dude. Damn it.
6 points of piercing damage.
Well, I'm glad I have some temporary HP.
This goblin up here is going to take another stick of dynamite and just chuck it at Killer Klark.
Oh, my dog.
He's using all my dynamite.
That's the plan.
My dog. No.
Because I don't like animal cruelty, your wolf auto succeeds. Oh shit, Killer Klark rolled a nat 1.
He deserves it.
14. Okay. Killer Klark is extremely pissed off. As he's seeing the situation turn sour, he's gonna yell out, "Blow it! Blow the damn thing!" Finn, you are next in the order.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't want him to legendary action resist.
Now, here's the thing. I know that this is kind of cheating, but I feel like I need to be transparent, Josh. Legendary resistance, he has 1 per day.
Oh. God. Alright, let's just risk it for the biscuit, I guess. I need a con save of 15s because I'm trying to blind him.
Okay.
Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Nat 1.
Please, let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
He is blinded. All attacks have advantage against him, and he has a disadvantage on all attack rolls, and he auto fails on any perception checks that are on sight.
All right. Is that all you want to do on your turn?
Well, I look at him and be like, lights out, but Girl Scout.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and that Killer Klark, all of a sudden his vision goes, he just goes, "What kind of fucking black magic is this? Kill the wizard!" Next up is going to be this goblin who is going to go for Finn. It's an 11, just misses. Nope. Bullet ricochets off. So next up is going to be your wolf, who is going to go ahead and rejoin you. He runs up next to you, runs behind you. His fur is darkened. He's got a few wounds on him, but he's taking it like a champ. He is standing strong.
Hell yeah.
Next up is going to be Killer Klark, who has disadvantage on all of his attack rolls and anything that requires sight, correct?
Oh, he has disadvantage on attack rolls in general, and then he auto fails perception checks that are on sight.
Okay, gotcha. So he is going to try and go for you, but he's going to go with disadvantage. He's just kind of guessing where you are. It's a 14 disadvantage.
Yeah, but I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield.
Fuck yeah. How do you flavor it?
So as soon as I see the bullet start flying to me, I'm like, oh shit. And I snap my fingers and you see an arcane shield instantly like form around me. And like the bullet like bounces off and like ricochets into the ceiling.
Killer Klark doesn't hear it. He just goes, "Did I hit?" Next up is going to be Sebastian.
Since I'm close enough to Mr. Henderson that I can like walk to him, do I still have to use my action to throw a potion on him?
Yes.
Just spritz it over me.
Well, I'm going to do it this way instead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at Killer Klark once again. Suck it.
Okay, roll that fucking damage. Do you still have your Bardic Inspiration?
Ain't it plus thunder damage, or is that just...
Yeah, it's thunder damage. It's a d6 of thunder damage.
Hey, Sebastian. How do you kill Killer Klark?
Let's go.
Sebastian is now like on the top of the platform, and he sees Savannah take out the one that's been giving her shit the whole time. He sees Finn finally get the wolf to come back to him, and his blinded Killer Klark. He looks down at Mr. Henderson and is basically like, "This has gone on too long." And his arm extends once again, and he just silently lets off that last bullet through the back of his head.
The bullet goes clean through, and he stumbles backwards, collapses to the ground. and he falls back, and he lets out this resounding boom that echoes throughout the entire chamber. Dust kicks off, the mine shaft shivers in response, and he says with his dying breath, because he's still got a little bit of dying breath, even though there's a bullet in his brain. He goes,
I'll die the way I lived. What'll you misfits be remembered for?
and he just chokes out in a pool of his own blood.
Can I cut his head off?
Well, you're next in the initiative, so...
For my bonus action, can I lay hands on Mr. Henderson and give him the remaining 2 points of the...
Oh boy. All 2 of them.
So yeah, you go over to Mr. Henderson and you lay your hands on his chest, and that aura appears, and there's no pulse.
Just roll a 1.
I'm grabbing his vest, and I'm like, listen here, you stupid son of a bitch. I need you to live, damn it.
But Savannah, you're next.
Do I not get like one last word in?
Give me a little bit. I'll get back to you.
Okay, somebody give me a knife.
Jeez. Do you not have a knife?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't. You don't have a knife. I guess we never got your inventory sorted. Oh well.
I just removed it. No, listen. I think it's more impressive that I've made it all this way without any gear.
You're not fucking wrong.
It's me and my 7 health points against the world.
Can I toss her a dagger?
Sure. Why not? Let's just make it. Let's just rule it cool. Yeah.
You can just take Mr. Henderson's knife.
We'll say it was like really quick because like I have it like on my bandolier, so I just literally one like half a second, take it, or toss it to her
like a throwing star, and she just catches the handle without looking at it.
Thick. Okay.
All right, so Savannah, you're just gonna go up and start cutting.
Yep. I'm a woman on a mission currently.
Next up is gonna be this goblin who is going to just start fucking running. He just goes, oh hell, this shit ain't worth dying over. Next up is going to be this one who is also just gonna be like, come on boys, we can still make it. We'll start our own gang with blackjack and hookers. He pieces the fuck out. Finn, you are next.
I can see these guys right here, right?
Yeah, you can see all the guys that are left.
I realize what Savannah's doing. I'm like, well, we need proof of death anyway. And I aim my revolver. I'm actually going to use my actual revolver this time.
Oh, wow, what a special occasion.
Yep. And I'm just trying to, because I don't know if they're going to blow this shit up or not. So,
yeah,
kind of worried about that.
Well,
so I'm going
that's the guy I was going to do it with, too.
Let's go. It's going to be 14 damage.
That's the guy that was gonna run for the detonator too. Yep, you run in like, well, we need proof. You run in and just shoot him. We see like a back shot of his back and a hole gaping. We see like dripping blood, entrails and organs and like bone. And through that hole, we can just see Finn holding his revolver as the goblin drops down.
Wasn't there a bounty on these goblins, like 20 gold per goblin?
Per goblin.
Oh boy, we about to go collect some goblin ears.
And next up is actually gonna be your wolf.
I'm gonna command him to go somewhere safe because he's on death's door and I will lose my shit if he dies.
Yeah, no, same. So yeah, he's gonna kind of just go like hide over here to the corner. If needed, he'll use a dash action. Next up is gonna be Sebastian.
The other one that you were indicating.
Well, good news is you hit. Yep, he has exactly 7. You drop this bitch.
At the end, he goes, we're the Dustfang Gang.
Fuck,
and then
yeah.
Internally, he's like, did I say that right?
Hell yeah, but as soon as I go, hell yeah, I started coughing quite a good bit. Like, it takes me a few seconds to recover. How's Mr. Henderson? I like rush over.
Mr. Henderson, we are going to cut to you. Now, death is something you're not unfamiliar with at this point. You just weren't sure how soon it would catch up to you. And it's strange to you. Mr. Henderson, you are instead standing in a... It's difficult to describe. What would it be?
Burned down tavern?
No, in a gulch.
Okay.
The sky is this like dark, sinister red. And you can hear burning around you. Make a wisdom save for me.
All right.
Even with that, you're still a little creeped out and you're frightened for 6 seconds.
Okay.
As you look around, try to get an idea of your surroundings, behind you is a barefoot, thin, lanky old man with long, gangly limbs, a scratchy gray beard that dangles from his chin like icicles, which reaches down to his waist. He has a big bulbous nose and thick bushy eyebrows. His overalls raggedy and torn. His bald head features only a few tufts of hair that escape a floppy brown hat. But his most distinguishing feature are his eyes, or the lack thereof, because where his eyes should be are two vacant sockets. And he's staring at you. And he says, "First time?"
Probably not. Should I flip a coin for that?
It's up to you. That's your choice.
High, low, odds, evens. High. Nah, it's not my first time.
Well, you got my condolences. Death is a terrible thing. Not something I'd wish on my worst enemy, by gum. And he begins to walk around you, and he puts his hand on your back, and he just goes, "Is your first name really Henderson?"
Yes, sir.
I suppose I should introduce myself. My name's Todd. At least I think it's Todd. I don't really know.
Pleasure.
Well, I guess I'm glad it's somebody's. Now, Mr. Henderson, I suppose you done figured out by now that you ain't going back to the land of the living. He intentionally pauses, and he says, "But I myself happen to be a bit of a merchant, and I was hoping that maybe, just maybe, you and I could make a deal."
Sure, I make tons of deals. I usually lie and can't uphold them, but yeah.
Well, in that case, you want to keep on living, my friend?
Oh, sure. There's loads I can do by living. Burn down another hotel or... yeah, sure.
Well, then all I'm gonna need from you in return is a small favor. I just need you to take a little piece of me with you. I get so lonely. I ain't got many friends. I sure would like to travel.
A little piece do I get to pick?
Hell, I don't even think I get to pick which piece.
No, so just a random piece?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Well, it's been a humdinging good time doing business with you, my friend. He spits on his hand. He slaps you on the back. Sebastian, Mr. Henderson gasps awake in front of you.
Sebastian had been using lay on hands, kind of trying to do a version of CPR, a mixture of CPR and slapping him across the face to see if he could wake him up. And he was like, "You stupid son of a bitch, I told you to stay alive." And he sees him gasp and he's like, "Okay, that worked better than I thought it would."
Wow, I do have magic hands.
Wow.
Mr. Henderson, make another, this time I want you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh, Jesus, I have a -1. Let's go. It's a 2.
Mr. Henderson, all you remember is blacking out and waking up.
Oh, I don't remember the dude?
Nope, not even where you were. Do you guys want to start looting?
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this guy's head in my bag.
As Savannah cuts the head off Mr. Henderson, or not Mr. Henderson, sorry. That would be a hell of a twist.
Listen, I know I had 2 shots before the game, but I'm pretty sure that that's not Mr. Henderson.
She's
As
just calling Killer Klark Mr. Henderson.
She's changed names. She's given him a new name. As you cut the head off of this bugbear beast, You notice amongst the clutter around the room, at your feet, there is a rusted pocket watch with a glass cover and a broken chain.
I pick it up.
You pick it up and you check it out. It's stuck at 3:15 currently, and when you look to the back, there's an engraving that just says, "Time waits for no man." Finn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That's gonna be a 19.
With a 19, fails.
Whoa, what?
Mr. Henderson gasps awake, and Sebastian kind of like realizes that he has powers that he will use for good. You hear one solitary cough, and Finn collapses to the floor behind you.
What the fuck?
Of Swords and Spurs. Game mastered by JT Fondren, featuring Alex Arndt as Mr. Henderson, Andrew Bloodworth as Sebastian Blackwell, Joshua Nix as Finran Shortfoot, Will Russell as Silas Rattlespur, Zara Morte as Savannah Black. Theme song composed by Ben Swiven. Cover art by Devi Simeon. Logo by Kakari Chi. Special thanks to Lady Tiefling, D10 Dimensions, and Galliant Knight Games for their loot tables. Music and sounds used under proper license. Be sure to find us on social media at AltoLoom and leave us a review.
Altaloon, adventures too big for the table.